A very good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, fifth, separation of substances. So, what is the meaning of separation of substances? It means we have to separate some substances from each other, means from the mixture. So, let's understand why the separation is necessary. Separation is a process and is a method that convert a mixture or solution into two or more different products and constituent, and the other name of the constituent is components. Okay, so as you easily see that mixture of candies and mixture of dry fruits. So in further cases, sometimes we have to separate all the different candies and all the different kinds of dry fruits. So let's start. So before we start the chapter, here is some keywords that we should know about. First is homogeneous mixture. A substance dissolve completely and make solution is called homogeneous mixture, like salt and water. Heterogeneous mixture. Hetero means different. Substance does not dissolve completely or can see suspended particle in solution, called heterogeneous mixture. Example, chalk powder in water, or you can say the sand in water. It does not dissolve. Next is hand picking. Separating unwanted material or component from useful substances by hand, that is known as hand picking. Sieving. Separating very fine particles from rough materials by sieve. In Hindi, छानना. हम छलनी लेके छानते हैं ना, उस प्रोसेस को हम क्या कहते हैं? sieving. Winnowing. Separating grains like wheat, maize, rice from husk by the help of wind or air is called winnowing. Threshing. Separating grains from the sun-dried stalk by hands or with the help of machine, threshing machine, especially wheat or rice. Next is sedimentation. Separation of particles when they settled to the bottom of a body of a water is called sedimentation. So all these terms we will discuss in our this chapter. So our first topic is mixture. What is mixture? Material which is made up of two or more substances in any proportion or in any amount is called mixture. And our mixture can be solid, mixture can be liquid, and mixture can be gas. It can be mixture of pulses and pebbles. It can be mixtures of oil and water. It can be mixtures of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, etc. Mixture containing substance called components, like mixture of sugar, sand. So both sugar and sand are the component of mixture. Next is, have a look in the given picture of namkeen. It's made up of various material like groundnuts, mungfali, grams, chane ki dal, fried pulses and other ingredients like some spices, some oil. So all these are the components of namkeen, or you can say the constituent of namkeen. Have a look in the picture. Now our mixture has been classified into two types. So we have two types of mixture: homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. So let's discuss the definition of homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. First we take homogeneous mixture. Mixture in which particles of substances dissolve completely, or you can say not suspended. For example, salt in water, sugar in water, sugar in milk, cold drinks, etc. Means all these material dissolve completely. No single particle we can see in it. So here is some another examples of homogeneous mixtures are like puree, coffee, milkshake, chocolate, cold tomato soup, orange juice, mango shake, etc. Let's come on to the another mixture, that is heterogeneous mixture, that we can easily identify the different particles into the solution. So what is heterogeneous mixture? Mixture in which particles of substances do not dissolve completely and remain suspended particles in it, like chalk in water, oil in water. So chalk in water will not dissolve, it will be suspended. And oil in water is also the another example of heterogeneous mixture, and it will not dissolve completely. So the oil will form a layer into the water. So here is some other examples of like mixture of salad like lemon, cucumber, tomato, capsicum, and other fruits, fruit salad, milk and cereals, and other type of products. Now you can clear your doubts about the homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture by seeing these examples. So homogeneous mixture that we have already discussed about sugar water solution, that when we dissolve sugar into water, it will completely dissolve. So we cannot see a single particle of sugar in the water. So that is homogeneous mixture. Next is coffee. We cannot see any coffee beans into the coffee. So that is the another example of homogeneous mixture. Next is mango shake. Heterogeneous mixture. The most our favorite, pizza. So pizza is made up of some other different vegetables, bread, cheese, but we can identify each and everything that is made up for pizza. Next is different collections of vegetables, and the simple is oil in water. All these are examples of heterogeneous mixtures. I believe you have clarified your homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture concept. Now the question arises, why do we need to separate components from the mixture? So let's find out. Most naturally means which we get from the nature. Most naturally occurring substances are mixture of two or more than two substances. जो प्रकृति से हमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें मिलती हैं, वो सिर्फ एक ही कंपोनेंट की मिलकर नहीं बनी होती, वो बहुत सारी चीज़ों से मिलकर बनी हुई होती है. In which if one is useful or other could be harmful to us. So we have some purpose to separate the components from the mixture. First is to remove unwanted components. For example, that we have to remove small pieces of stones from the pulses before cooking. Next is to get pure substances. Students, in our nature, there is a lot of medicinal plants from which we get medicines. But the medicine is made up of a particular useful chemicals. that is present in our nature. So we have to separate those useful chemicals from the harmful chemicals. So after that we get a pure medicines. Next is to get useful materials like petrol, diesel, fuel oils, etc. So all these are also obtained from the nature. So in the given chapter there is a new term, that is fractional distillation of petroleum. What is it? Fractional distillation is in another process of separation. It is a separation method by which we get petrol, diesel, kerosene oil from the crude petroleum, because we get petroleum from the nature. Crude means raw material or natural, which is not processed yet. So in the given picture there is a fractional distillation instrument. How does it work? So as you can see, a long chamber, and this will work on the temperature of 350 degrees Celsius, and this is responsible to separate the different oils which will be used in our daily life, like fuels for cars like gasoline, petrol, making chemicals like naphthalene or kapoor ki goli, like aircraft fuel, kerosene, fuels for car, industries, buses like diesel oil, fuels for ship, power stations like fuel oils, and bitumen for roads and roofs. So all these material we get from the process of fractional distillation, and this process will be happen on the large scale in the industry. So student, this is all about today.